been a while since I've chatted with you guys. Actually, it hasn't been that long. It's been like 2 weeks, I think. No, it's been longer than that. It's been like a week and a half. I don't know. Maybe 3 weeks. I don't know. But it's been a while. So I didn't feel like getting my mic and stuff set up to do that because it takes too long to do it. And I don't want to do it. So I just do it this way. Because I want to chat with you guys about stuff anyway. Um, Mainly about refilming a lot of my handle game stuff. And why I haven't been doing it yet. It's because I haven't found time to do it yet. I need to do it though, so I can now so I can get that all done. I got some new stuff today, so um that'll probably be what I do first, and then I'll try to do other stuff later today or something. But um yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like I want to do. I want to get them all done, but like it's hard to find time to film them all. That's the problem. Like I I have to like rope my wife into like helping me do this. So it's gonna be a while. Hopefully by like May or the end of May, early June, I'll have it done. Um, but once I'm done with it, like that'll be it for handle game stuff, I guess. Um, but I don't know. Um, wow, there's nobody watching probably because everybody's asleep. It's Friday night, no one's partying, I guess. Um, but what else? What else? Um, there's really nothing else that I really want to chat about. I mean, I was hoping people would be coming in here and we could chat about stuff, but no one's coming in. So I don't really know. I guess I could just like talk about stuff about what I plan to do after I upload all the other handle game stuff I have left to do. Um, and I don't really know. Like that's the thing. Like, um, hey, what's up, man? Not much. Just kind of bored. Wanting to chat with people. Um, I really don't have anything to do tonight, really. Or I really don't feel like doing anything tonight. I should say I don't feel like filming like any kind of Switch videos or anything. Cause well, the main reason I don't want to film anything with the equipment I have is I really want to figure out a way for me to stream like Switch stuff and other stuff. But the problem is like the room, the way it's set up, it's not really stream friendly. Especially for someone that's disabled. So I have to work out some kind of thing to where I can do this, and I'm trying to think if I get a laptop or something, if that'll help me out, or if it won't, because I don't want to blow money on getting a laptop and then like not being able to utilize that laptop for um YouTube purposes. Like I don't want to be buying like a $1,200 laptop or something and then like not being able to use it to its full potential when it comes to like streaming stuff. That I think that's something I've been thinking about for the past like couple weeks, and I made a video about it, but I never posted it because people don't seem to like when I post like negative stuff about my channel on my channel, and I don't try to purposely. It's just like that's the mood I'm feeling right now. Like I don't know what to do after I do all this stuff. Like all of the refilming of handle games and stuff. Like once I do that, and like, of course I'm not done getting handle game stuff, but it'll be like few and far between when I do videos on stuff like that. And that's something I gotta figure out, like what I can do in between me getting like handle game stuff. Because I know that's what most of you guys watch. At least I think like 60 to 70% of you guys probably watch my handle game stuff exclusively. I don't know if any of you guys have ever watched my other content I've done on here, but probably not, I would say. And if anybody watching or watches this in the future, if you want to subscribe to me, make sure you click the notification bell and click all notifications because that really does help out a lot. Um, when you guys watch and like the videos, it gets it pushed up in the algorithm, um, and more people can get a chance to see it and stuff like that. Also, um, just I don't know what else to do with my YouTube channel. Like I'm like at this point in my YouTube, I don't even want to say career, my YouTube channel, to where I'm like, I've been doing it for 12 freaking years almost. And in those 12 years, I've shown a lot of Tiger handhelds and other LCD games. What else can I do besides like move on to other stuff? But is it really worth me moving on to other stuff? And moving on to like different ventures on here. And by that I mean like streaming like Switch stuff, PS4 stuff, more PC stuff like that. I don't know if it's worth it because I don't really have an aim for myself on YouTube. And like me dumping all this money and time into like this YouTube thing, it's fun, but if it's not gonna go anywhere and it's not worth me stressing about it as much as I do, um I should probably just stop doing it because I get way too stressed about stupid shit. I'm dead serious, guys. Like I stress about this way too much than I should. And I know people always tell me not to stress about it, but that's not how I am. Like I'm weird. Because when I want something to be like successful and I want something to work, um, I'll really stress out about it until I can either A, get it to work, or B, just say screw it and just go back to doing something the way I did it before and just deal with it the way it is. But I want to try to make this channel work and be successful. Like, at least moderately successful, not like super successful, just something that I can feel proud of and not like I'm just doing it to waste time or just to keep myself busy. Because I feel like that's the only reason why I do it anymore is just to keep myself busy. Like, when there's other stuff I could do to keep myself busy, I could learn a new skill or something, or do something more productive with myself than do YouTube. But YouTube's fun to me. That's the thing. Like, I don't see myself doing anything else besides this. Like, this is what I think I'm good at, kind of. I don't even think I'm good at it. I don't want to say I'm good at it. I'm not good at it. I wish I was good at it. I wouldn't even be doing it if it wasn't for my wife, honestly, guys. Like, I wouldn't even be doing it. And the thing is, like, I don't even want to like talk about it on a live stream because once I end the video, it's up. But like, if it wasn't for my wife, guys, for real, like, I wouldn't even be doing this channel right now. I wouldn't even. This wouldn't even be like a conceptual idea I would have even thought of doing in the first place. Um, because I know a lot of you don't realize that my wife sets up a lot of the systems and stuff for me that I would be able to like stream off of and record off of. She helps me set up a lot of that stuff. So she does like 80 to 90% of the work. I'm just the face of the channel, really. She does all the background stuff, the filming, not the editing. The editing, I do that stuff, but the filming stuff, a lot of the stuff, she sets all that up so I can do it myself. Besides filming handle game stuff, she does that for with me. But like filming Switch stuff, she makes sure everything's plugged in, and that I can reach all of it, use all of it, whatever. and then she goes to bed or does whatever. And that's fine, but I don't like to be. I don't like to rely on her for like everything. I wish I could be more independent than I am when it comes to my YouTube, because it sucks that I'm not. And the funny thing is, I had a conversation about this with my younger brother. He was telling me about how he how he never realized how difficult it must have been for me being like semi-dependent on people. And I'm like, yeah, dude, it's not like a fun thing to like depend on people or be semi-dependent on somebody. Um, and then we're just about other stuff that I'm not gonna get into on here, but basically, like he was saying, like he never realized how hard it was, and then I basically in turn said to him, like I kind of felt bad for him because he had to like be around that 24/7 like his whole life, and he said it didn't bother him. If anything, it helped him out and made him be who he is today. So, I mean, that made me feel good that I didn't hold him back in any way, shape, or form, because that's what I always felt like I was doing with my younger brother. Because I mean, growing up, we we were we were always pretty close. We did a lot of stuff. We played a lot of retro games together and stuff, and that's why I kind of did what I. That's kind of why he is the way he is now with video games. Why he plays video games so much. It's because of me. But I'm sidetracked here. But the main point of me talking about this is just because I don't know where to go from here, and I don't I don't want to be doing handle games exclusively on the channel for like forever. I mean, I've already been doing it for 12 years. That's basically all I did for the first like I want to say like 7, 8 years maybe until I started saying screw it and just doing other stuff. And like it was fun, but like I've already done most of my handle games. There's a lot I haven't done and a lot I need to redo. But once I redo all that stuff, that's honestly why I'm putting it off. Because once I'm done doing it, like that'll be pretty much it for handle game content for a while. And I'm still waiting on my friend to send me the manuals he didn't send me yet because I don't want to do the videos for Straight to Rage or well I kind of already did one for that with a live stream, but I don't want to do the one for Back to the Future, or Full House, or Operation Aliens, or Hercules, or Skeleton Warriors without having the manual with them. Um, but after that, like I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like I want to do other stuff, but I don't know if it would be possible for me to do what I want to do with the current setup of my room. And I say current setup like it's gonna change because it's probably not gonna change ever. And if it does, like it's not gonna be for a while because um I don't know I don't know when or if my brother will ever move up to his old room. He probably won't. I wouldn't if I was him. I get it. I wouldn't want to move my shit up there. Trust me. I I get it. I don't want to do that shit either. I wouldn't want to move my stuff, but like we're running out of space on there. Even if he did, like half my stuff that's put away in crates and boxes and containers and stuff, like having that displayed out properly would take up like a majority of the room space anyway. So I'd still have to like allocate like room for stuff. Like of course like I display like the Dragon Ball Z prototype stuff, the prototype game, the games I have, some of the rare Tiger games I display in the background, stuff like that. But like, um, the way the room would be laid out is a total mystery to me. Like, I don't know what I would, how I would want it to be laid out to be streamer friendly for me. Because I know how most people do it, but like, for me, everything would have to be at my reach so I could do it. Um, so I could like stream effectively. I guess is what I want to say. And without the help of my wife, like my wife is like the biggest like component to like having streams and like if I can even set them up myself. Because we'll have to do a bunch of trial and error. That's the thing. Like that's why I don't want my parents to like move him up there because like even if they do like me moving my stuff into the room, I don't know how well the setup is going to be. Like even if he does, like it's not going to help. Um, it's going to give me more room for sure, and my wife more room. But like other than that, like it's not going to catapult my YouTube channel to like new heights or nothing. I don't think. Because like hearing background noise, like that. I know that bothers people, but like most people deal with it because they know I can't help it, and like that's cool. But like I feel like if I would have done that years and years ago, instead of like now in 2021, I would have been a lot better off doing it like 10 years ago or like 8 years ago or 7 years ago instead of doing it like um now because I've been doing it for 12 years and I feel like it's too little too late and I don't know what else I, I don't know what else to do with myself. Like, do I start over? Do I do a new channel? Is that what I do, or do I just roll with it? No pun intended. But I don't know, guys. Like, I stress about this a lot. Like, I want the main reason I want this to succeed, and I know it sounds really weird, is because I don't want to feel like that I've let people down or that I've failed in some way. Because I feel like if I don't do my best with this channel and it doesn't grow and do anything, then I'm letting a ton of people down. I'm letting all the people down that helped me with the GoFundMe. I'm letting down my friends, my family, my parents, my wife, my whatever. Everybody that ever supported my ventures with YouTube, I'm letting down because I feel like I'm not giving 100% when in reality, right now, I am giving 100%. But the way I look at it, I could do so much more if I wasn't the way I am. Like it's frustrating to realize your limitations. And I know I shouldn't feel like I have limitations, but like, because my brother yelled at me for saying this all the time. Like, um, I would kill it. I have the following a lot of people do. Like, I appreciate the sentiment that you guys think I have a decent following, but in reality, okay, by the numbers, it looks like I do, but I don't. That's the thing. Like, 12,000 sounds like a lot, but like that equates to like maybe 50 to 100 views every month, depending on what kind of video I do. And I don't want to poo-poo the people that aren't watching my content because a lot of the time YouTube doesn't let you guys know when I go live or when I post stuff. Like it's YouTube's doing. Because when they changed the algorithm and the notification system to where you have to notify and click notifications and stuff, that is what crippled my channel. Again, no pun intended. I'm not trying to be like politically incorrect by saying crippled. I know that might offend some people out there, but I'm not trying to mean it that way. I'm just saying like that literally crippled my channel when the changes happened. Because right when the changes happened is when I noticed my channel was like declining in views and stuff. Because no one knew about the changes. I was I wasn't even getting notified about like people I was subscribed to. Like I was like, why isn't this person upload anymore. And I found out they were. I just wasn't being notified because I didn't know they were, because YouTube changed the notification thing, and I think it defaults to occasional, which I don't know. I don't even know what that means. To tell you the truth, I have no idea what occasional means. But then I went through every channel I was subscribed to and changed most of them to all. Um, yeah, I'm still gonna keep the channel. I'm not gonna get rid of the channel, but I'm thinking about doing another channel because I don't want to. I don't. The main reason I want to do another channel is because I don't like the idea of having like a mix of handle game and Switch and PS4 and PC and all this other crap. Um, because it just seems like a lot of flip flopping, and like people think that, oh, this guy can't make up his mind. What the hell kind of channel is he? Is he a Switch channel? Is he a video game channel, or is he an LCD game channel? What the hell is he doing? Like that's what I feel like people think when I upload like Mario 3D World or Hyrule Warriors. When I did those, people were like, "Why the hell is he uploading those and not uploading handle game stuff?" Like I want to do another channel, but I'm scared to like do another one because I don't I don't want to start from scratch. But I think it'd be a good thing though. But like, what would I call myself? I can't call myself what I want to call myself because I think the way culture is now, they would have a problem with the name for myself. But I like it. I think it suits me in a way, but I'm also like kind of poking fun at my disability in a way because of what it is. But like, um, yeah, that's what I like. That's what I thought. But I think like the average person doesn't like that way of like content. They all either want one thing from a channel, or like they want like one topic, or hey, Italy. Oh, I'm thinking about buying something from Italy actually in a couple weeks. So that's kind of neat. Um, I don't know any Italian, but grazie, is that Italian? I'm pretty sure that's thank you in Italian. I'm pretty sure grazie is thank you. But thank you for joining me. But anyway, but a lot of people don't like the flip flopping with multiple channels. Like I don't mind it so much, but like um, but for me, I don't care. Like if someone I'm subscribed to would upload something that I'm not interested in, I just don't watch it. But that's fine. But like I just upload other stuff on here because I want to show you guys other stuff I'm into. Like handheld games is a hobby of mine. It's not like my main thing. I don't play them all day, every day. What I mainly do all day is play like either Dragon Ball Fighters or my Switch or like MK11. That's pretty much what I do outside of YouTube. And I don't record that stuff because I don't think you guys would watch it. Like I really don't. And plus, like I'd be putting a lot of fighters content on my channel because I play fighters a lot. I played over like 300 hours on PC. So I played a lot, and I played a lot because I want to get good at it. But and I want to kind of try to join the FGC a little bit, the fighting game community a little bit, kind of represent cerebral palsy a little bit, to show people that like, hey, I'm just as good as you guys are at fighting games. But because I would honestly surprise a lot of people, um, like a lot of the good players and fighters in MK11, I think, playing them. Like I think if they knew I was in a wheelchair, they would probably go easy on me. But then they realize like, oh, I can pull off combos and do like nice conversions and stuff like that, and nice tag-ins. If we're talking about fighters, like I think I would surprise people, but I don't want to put that on this channel. I want to do like another thing and like call myself something else. But I don't want to call myself what I want to call myself because I think people would like hate it because I wanted to call myself CP Game Warrior or like CP Game Player or CP something with synonymous with cerebral palsy, so people knew I had a disability, and I didn't get comments every so often about why my voice sounds the way it does and stuff like that. Like, what's wrong with my voice? What's wrong with me? Why am I in a wheelchair? Stuff like that. Because I've gotten comments like that. It doesn't bother me. It used to bother me when people used to make fun of my voice or something like that. But it doesn't bother me now. Now I think people are more just doing it to try to get under my skin. But like nowadays, people won't do it. People do it less because of like cancel culture and all the SJWs out there. Don't because they'll get crucified if they do it. So like they don't do it anymore as much. So and even if they do, I just laugh at it and say like, whatever, dude. I don't care. Like I just laugh at it because to me it's funny now. Like your words aren't gonna affect me. Like if you don't like what I do, or you can't understand what I'm saying when I talk, then don't freaking watch my channel. That's simple as that. But like starting another channel, I want to do that when I know I can do really, really good content. Like, I want to be able to create content that people will watch for sure. Because, and I know, like, I'm like in my prime still. Like, I'm not too old, not too young to be chasing the YouTube thing still. Um, I don't think I am anyway, but maybe to some people I am, but I don't feel like I am. But um, I enjoy doing YouTube. I'm not gonna stop doing it either way. Like I want to do another channel, but like I said, I'm afraid of like failing at that channel not and not doing well. But I'm also like excited by the possibility of maybe that would be like my main channel and this would be like a side channel. Because like I would hope all of you guys would support my other channel as well. And if there's stuff on there you don't like, that's fine. But like, um, I want to try to reach a broader audience with stuff. And I've thought about changing this channel's name to something, but like, I think that'd be stupid because I've grown this channel to be about handheld games. So like, I think I should just stick with that for this channel and call myself something else for a second channel. I've been thinking about doing it for years. Like I should have done it years ago when I first had the idea and just done it that way. But I didn't do it because I was like, what's the point? I should have done it right after the GoFundMe started taking off. That would have made better sense, honestly. But I didn't because I'm an idiot. Um, I didn't think about that. Um, but like I said, the main reason I don't do it now is because I can't provide good streams and good content. Like I want to be able to stream like daily, every day. I want to stream, or at least like every weekday. I want to do like Monday through Friday or something, and then like the weekends take off on the weekends or something. But like without having proper setup and equipment and stuff, I can't do it because I already tried messing with the device I use now to capture footage from my Switch, and I tried my wife's laptop. I got the program to work, but OBS Studio wouldn't see it. So I don't know if it was her laptop, if her laptop couldn't just render it, or if something with OBS Studio. And her laptop's not a very good laptop anyway. But I was just doing it to like fuck around with it and test it out. And it didn't work. So I was like, well, screw it. I can't figure it out. I tried for like 2 hours that day and I couldn't figure it out. So I was like, forget it. I'm done. It's not worth it until I get the Shadowcast in like May or April, maybe. I think it's in May, but I'm hoping April. It's supposed to be similar to Elgato, but I've read reviews and they say it's like a mid-range capture card, but that's fine with me. Like $40 isn't that much to like um to shit. I lost my train of thought. To spend on a capture device because um the Elgato is like $180, I think, or something like that, for the newest version, the HD60S or whatever. Um, hello, I'm German. I didn't realize I had any Germans. I don't know how many people from different countries I have. Wow. Um, anyway, greetings. I hope you're having a good day. Hope you're staying safe out there with the craziness going on with the pandemic. Um, but yeah, I tried to get that to work and I couldn't do it. I'm like screw it, I'm done. And I I don't know if I want to get a laptop or not because like I said, guys, like even if I did, like I don't know where I'd plug the laptop in at like permanently. Um, like because if I stream, I would definitely have to plug the laptop in to like an AC outlet or AC power supply or something because I don't want it to die during a stream. But like my room's not set up to do that. That's the thing. Like I don't have the right kind of setup for my room and like enough room in my room right now. And like I said, even if like the room was just exclusively mine and my wife's, like sure my wife doesn't have a lot of crap, but like I have a lot of crap. And I don't know I don't know how I could allocate my space in such a small room. And I know what a lot of people are saying. I can already hear comments and chat messages and stuff in the future in the comments and stuff. People will say, "Well, why are you trying to move out?" Um, well, we were going to, but then my my parents basically told us that they're moving into another house and we're getting this house. So we figured, well, we might as well just stay here and try to make things work here for me and her because this one's already built for me and my brother. So, like, I don't really want to move because it'd be expensive to like find a house that would be able to accommodate me and the money my wife makes is nowhere near enough to even like think about renting or even buying a house. I I wouldn't think so. At least it'd be a really bad idea if we did. Um, because I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I don't work. I don't have a job. Like we want more wristwatch retro games. Yeah, yeah. Um, I know a lot of people like that stuff, especially, but the problem with those are they're really expensive and they're really hard to find, and I don't want to dump that much money on like game watches. They're getting really expensive. If you guys want to support like me getting stuff like that, make a desk that folds into. If you need a hinge, yeah, that's something I could do. Yeah, but like I said, that would have to be like after my parents move all his stuff up to his own room because they're in the process of like cleaning that room out. Because right now they're using it as a storage room. Because like my dad has a bunch of stuff that he's trying to like go through and get rid of and put in storage and stuff. Um, but once he does that, I think that's when they're gonna like kind of make him move up there. I know he doesn't want to do it, but like he kind of has to. And I know it sucks, but he really does. And like I don't understand why he's so like doesn't want to do it because like he even complains about not having a room, and I'm like, dude, your room's upstairs. It's literally empty. All they gotta do is clean it out. It's like, yeah, but I don't feel like moving all my stuff up there. I'm like, I, I wouldn't either, but like, if I needed the room, I would do it. Like, I would do it if I could get up there, but I don't think the hallways, um, I don't think the hallway is wide enough for my new chair down here. Even if I like put it upstairs and my wife like carried me upstairs, I don't think, um, I don't think that the hallway is like wide enough for that chair. I remember it being pretty like small, so I don't know if it would work. I don't know if I could like get up there. Yeah, like I could get my dad or like a friend of mine to help me do that. Like when we get everything, like when he gets everything moved up and they actually do it, because I know they're gonna do it eventually because they keep freaking talking about it. They just need to do it and get it over with because I need the space down here so I can fucking film. Like I'm not trying to be vulgar, but it's frustrating because they they don't want to make him do it because he doesn't want to do it, and like he doesn't want to do it, and like I said, I get that, but like at the same time, like he has to do it eventually because one, we are both running out of space. He's running out of space for like DVDs and CDs, and I'm running out of space for like anything. Like I have no room for pretty much anything anymore. Like I want to show you guys something really quick. Yeah, we're in Ohio, bro. I appreciate it though. Uh, I wish circumstances were different too. Trust me. Um, and sorry for it is very messy out here. I will warn you. This is not the cleanest um, basement. It is very, but like this is where I have all my handheld stuff in these two containers, and that's where my bookcase is, and all these boxes are set. Let me get that anything. Like this is why like it sucks because they're like by the dryer and everything. It's horrible. Like I'm glad that the room was built. Like don't get me wrong, but like I don't want to sound mean, and I'm not trying to like sound mean about my wife. Um, lights out. I don't even have that. I don't have that. You might be thinking of somebody else. I know I never did a video on that. I don't even know what that game is. I know what it is, but I don't know what kind of game it is. But um let me sit up here. But yeah, I don't want to sound mean, but when this room was built, my wife wasn't in the picture. Like we weren't even dating. Yeah, yeah, like exactly. Thank you. Someone actually freaking understands why the rooms look the way they do. I can't clean them up. My wife has to help me do that crap. We're doing that tomorrow. We're going through every like this weekend. That's what we're doing. I'm helping her clean up the basement and the rooms because they're literally like they're they're a pigsty. That's the best word I can use to describe it. That's how it gets when you share the room with three freaking people. That's what people don't understand. It's not easy sharing the room with two other people. I wouldn't mind sharing with my wife, but like with my brother, it's like everything's cramped in, and it's. I'm not trying to make it sound claustrophobic, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like, it is. It's freaking frustrating. Like I wish more people were as understanding as you guys are. Like a lot of people look at my channel like, oh, this guy's a slob. Why would I want to subscribe to this channel? this guy doesn't do good content because he's a fat slob. Like, oh my god, what? That's insane. Like, what? I would go insane. I would go insane. I I I would literally go insane if if I. Oh my god. Really? Wow. I mean, hey, do what you gotta do, man. I mean, I mean, fresh fish is good though. So, I mean, what's up, man? But I don't know, okay? I know it sounds super like bitchy, like that. I hate my life or nothing. I don't. It's just the circumstances and my disability doesn't help. Like when this room was built, it was mainly built for my brother and I. My wife, we weren't even dating at the time. Because I want to tell you guys like how really quick. And now I'm gonna end the stream because I got stuff I gotta do. And I want to play some fighters to be honest. um, but I want to tell you guys um how like things came to be with my wife even moving in here in the first place because she originally wasn't going to be um stimulated. What are you talking about? I don't even want to know what you're talking about. Um, check out it's oh, okay. Kind of sounds like Simon, kind of. I'll have to check that out. Um, hold on, my friend just. Oh, okay. Um, anyway, um, but what was it? Oh yeah, my wife. Explain that story. So um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, my wife and how she came to move in here, because when I first met her, like we were friends, and like I would go over her house like all the time, and be over there, play with her dog, pet her cats, stuff like that, get to know her, stuff like that. And then her grandma kept talking about moving down to Florida, and I was like, no, you're not. And she's like, yeah, we are. I'm like, okay, but you're fucking not. And I literally said it to her face. I'm like, no, you're fucking not moving down there. And she's like, yeah, we are. You can't make us not stay up here. I'm like, oh, you want to bet? You want to bet I can't make us stay up here? And then I went, well, that night I went home. This was like when we graduated high school. And that night I went home. I was like, okay, mom and dad, we gotta have a huge talk. And they're like, whoa, what's going on? I was like, um, well, you guys know my wife's name by now, I think. I was like, Stephanie's moving, and they're like, where to? I'm like, down to Florida, and they're like, okay, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? And they're like, I don't know, what do you want us to do about it? I'm like, well, I have an idea, but you guys ain't gonna go for it. They're like, what? I'm like, I want her to move in here with me, and they're like, how the hell would that work? I'm like, I don't know, but we'd make it work. And um, they're like, it's up to you and your brother. You talk to your brother about it. If your brother's comfortable with sharing a room with a female and a woman, that it's up to you guys. I knew he didn't care. Like he's like me. He doesn't give a shit. He'll just go with whatever. And he was like, whatever. He's like, do what you want to do. If you want to do it, that's fine. But like, um, um, then I was like, well, he doesn't care. And they're like, well, if you guys don't care, you can tell her she can move in here. But I doubt her grandma will go for it. But like, I fought with her grandma like tooth and nail to get her to move. I'm like, she's not moving with you because like I can see a future with her, and I'm not having this be long distance. So I was like, you guys can go down there yourselves, you and your husband or her step grandpa. And I'm like, that's fine, but you ain't moving her down here. No, that ain't happening. So like a couple weeks later, she got all her stuff or all the stuff that she needed, and she moved in. She's been here for God, like probably 11 years, 10 years. It's it's been a long time. We weren't even like officially dating, so it was like, yeah, like I wasn't about to let my future wife because I knew I wanted to marry. If I could have, guys, I would have married her back in high school. I would have married her my sophomore year of high school. Like as soon as I saw her, I was like, well, that's gonna happen. I'm definitely marrying this chick if she likes the same kind of stuff I do. Because it was stupid how we first started talking. Because she 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 randomly came up to me and poked me, and I was like, "What the fuck did you do that for, you freaking weirdo?" And she's like, "I don't know. I just wanted to poke you." And then we started talking about anime and stuff, about Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon, and she started talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm like, I'm not into Yu-Gi-Oh! Screw Yu-Gi-Oh! And then I was like, I like Dragon Ball Z though. And then um and then she's like, well, well, so what else do you like? I was talking about video games, and then I talked about handheld games, and that's how I started with the whole like handheld game thing. And I was like, would you help me film videos if I wanted to do videos on YouTube? And she said, yeah. And I was like, okay, cool. That's why I started the channel, because she was okay with helping me film videos. That's why this channel got created. Back then, we weren't even officially dating, really. I mean, we were, but we weren't. Because I first started filming videos on my old account, on my Super Metroid Lover account. For those who don't know, I had a second. This is time my second account, so technically, my my second channel that I talked about earlier would be my third channel. But technically, since YouTube blocked my first email account, it wouldn't really matter. So it's technically a second. So whatever, if I do one. But that's why I started the channel, because I was like, well, do you want to help me film again? And she's like, yeah, but we kind of filmed a lot before. And I'm like, yeah, I know it sucks, but like we gotta do it. And then we just we we just buckled down and did it. And we gotta do it again. Like I said, I'm gonna re-upload a bunch of the older stuff that I had filmed with those crappy ass spy glasses, because it didn't work out that well, which I knew it wouldn't. That's why I wanted them to just send them to me for free, because I wasn't sure if they would work, and they were $140 that I blew money on. But I mean, like I had to try something to streamline it. Streamline it. God, I can't fucking talk. Oh my god. But that's why the channel started, is because of my wife or my girlfriend wanting to help me. And it's because of her I don't want to give up on this. We've built this together. It doesn't seem like we have, but it's been a joint venture. She's not she's not real comfortable being on camera, guys. Like she has very bad like image issues with herself. Like she doesn't think she looks good, and it bothers the hell out of me, because I'm like, really? You don't look good? How the do you think I look when I sit in this fucking chair all damn day? I was like, at least you look a million times better than I do on a daily basis. Like, holy I was like, you're the one losing in this relationship. Like every day I wake up with her next to me, I feel like I won the fucking lottery. I'm not even lying to you guys. Like that's not a lie. Like I'm not overblowing marriage or nothing, but marriage is like one of the best things you can do. you can find someone to be with and be comfortable around, and you're simpatico with that person, then it's worth it. But marriage is just this. Like, you don't really need to get married to like be in a relationship. Like, you can just be in a relationship, have kids, and getting married nowadays is like kind of kind of like old fashioned. It seems like 'cause everybody's just like having kids without getting married now. Like before that was like taboo, but now it's kind of like commonplace. And marriage isn't really a thing, but like for like if it's your thing, like marriage is like great. I don't want to like try to be like talking about marriage on here, but I'm just saying getting married was like the best thing that ever happened to me in my life. Like meeting her was the yeah, I don't know where the fuck simpatico came from, but that's the word I'm wrong with, damn it. It was a good word. Shut up. I don't know where they came from, but without her, guys, like a lot of this stuff wouldn't be happening. Like I wouldn't have had a wheelchair van. I wouldn't have wheelchair van problems because I wouldn't have been out going out that much. You guys don't understand how much shit I've done in the past years we've known each other. I've went to multiple conventions that I've never thought I would ever have went to. I've met multiple voice actors, multiple different kinds of people, made multiple friends. Well, it's crazy the amount of things I've done with this woman. It's nuts. Like I'm fortunate and lucky to have experienced the stuff I have in my life. And without my wife in my life, it would be a very boring, mundane existence for me. Like, literally, like, I don't tell her that on a daily basis because truth be told, guys, I mess with her on a daily basis. I give her a really hard time. I'm sure you guys know that by the way I am on the videos. But like, she knows deep down that I would literally take a bullet for her if I had to. Like if I had to sacrifice myself for someone on this planet right now, it'd be her or any of my family or my parents or whatever. Anybody in my family or my friends. I would I would literally do anything I could to make her happy. And I wish I could do more. But like I can't do a lot of things that I wish I could do. Like I wish I could take her dancing. I wish I could like I wish I could do nice things. I wish I could like buy her nice things and stuff like that. I don't know. Like I wish I was a better husband. Like the more typical husband. Not like I feel like I'm too reliant on her. Like if anything ever happened to my wife, guys, I don't know what the hell I would do. That's the thing. Like she's so goddamn important to me. It's not even funny. Like, and I'm getting emotional about it because it's hard to think about my life without her. And the funny thing is, my dad and I talked about this when we went to pick up the van when we got the van back. For the short time we did it before it broke down again. But anyway, he had talked about that. He randomly brought up like, what would you do if something happened to her? I'm like, I don't freaking know. I don't want to think about that. Probably be super depressed. And my dad's like, I wish you would have said that. And I'm like, well, it's the truth. Like, what do you want me to say? Like I don't know. We had that conversation, and it was like, I don't want to talk about this, and I don't want to get y'all like down in the dumps, but like, it's a possibility. And I wish you knew that. I'm like, well, duh, anything can happen. We could all die tomorrow from something. I mean, look at the pandemic. No one saw that coming. Look how many people died from that. No one saw that coming. So yeah, life is very fleeting. Like you don't know what's gonna happen, but like you take it day by day, guys. That's what I'm saying. And I feel like I've done this before. Like, I'm getting major deja vu vibes from this. Like, I hate when I do that. It's so weird when you get deja vu. Like, you feel like you've had this conversation before with people, and like, you feel like you've said it before. Because I feel like I've said it before, and now I feel like after get this gets posted, like my parents are gonna be like, "Why'd you talk about all this personal stuff?" Because I don't care. It's not like I'm getting super deep into stuff. Like I'm I'm very laid back. It's not like I'm being like super personal with you guys, but like I just want to let you guys know that like my wife is super important to me. You guys are important to me as well. Like your guys' feedback means a lot to me. You guys' support means a lot to me. Everybody on Patreon, everybody that supported me on the GoFundMe all those years ago, you guys are all important to me. Like without any of you guys, none of this would be possible. Especially my wife. But like I don't think she gets enough credit. I think that's what bothers me the most is that like I don't give her the credit she deserves on this channel. Like I feel like every handle game video I do, I should like put her at the end of every video to like let you guys know that it was filmed by her and not like by myself or something. Like a lot of you guys know that, but like I feel like a lot of you guys like don't really get how much she does, and like I do, but I don't really say it enough to her because like it's one of those things like I feel like I don't need to, but I feel like I should. Just to let her know that I'm more appreciative of it. Stop giving her such a hard time. But I have too much fun doing it. That's who I am. I love messing with people. Like that's what I do. I don't know. I'm a weird enigma. We'll use another word. I'm a weirdo, guys. I like to mess with people, make people laugh, make people cry, make myself cry. I've done that before on here. I don't want to cry ever again on my channel, but it's happened once. It's not gonna happen again, damn it. You're not gonna get me to do it again. Unless by some miracle I get to the only time you'll see me cry again is if I get to like 1 million subs. Probably. Okay, maybe not 1 million, maybe like 100,000 or something. Cause then I can get verified on YouTube. I can get that gray little check mark. If I can get that, then I know I did something, damn it. Then I'll be something, man. I'll be somebody on YouTube. Um, I'll be the next, trying to think of a popular YouTube channel that you guys would watch, that I watch. I'll be the next, Cinemassacre, sure. Why not? We'll just plug James Rolfe's channel, why not? But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the chat. I was just bored, wanted to chat with you guys. Damn, this drains phone battery, man. I was at 97% when I was on, at 56%. Jesus Christ. Damn, YouTube using up all my battery life. I gotta charge my phone up for tomorrow when I go to the flea market, man. I gotta go to the flea market tomorrow. Oh, no problem, man. Like, I love streaming with you guys. This is what I want to do more often. I need to do this more often. And to all those people that said not to do it a lot, I don't care. I should have done it a lot. So like, I appreciate you guys joining in. Leave a like if you haven't already. Most of you have, so thank you for that. It really does help with the channel a lot. Make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell. And if you want to support me on Patreon, it's it'll be in the description after the fact. But you guys don't have to. Don't worry about that. I'm not trying to push anybody into supporting my Patreon, but it does help out a lot when it comes to getting handle game content. Because if that's what you guys like, that's what the Patreon's for. That's exclusively what I use Patreon for, is the handle game stuff, and sometimes equipment, but mainly handle game stuff anymore because I have all the equipment I need right now. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going. My throat is really dry. I'm really thirsty, and that sounded really wrong the way I said it. But thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. Stay safe out there. Don't forget to wash your hands, mask up, all the good stuff. And if you can't get your vaccine, hopefully I'm gonna be getting mine soon. God, I want to get the Johnson & Johnson so bad. but I can't get in there, man. They're all booked up, man. I need to get in there and get it, man. My wife is like freaking out. She wants me to get it so bad. That's why I'm doing it for her benefit. She's like stressing out about it. She got hers, so I'm gonna get mine. My parents got theirs, so I'm gonna join the family and get my vaccine, get vaccinated when I can get in there. I don't like shots, so it's scary, man. That needle going in, man. You might see me cry. That might be the only reason you see me cry is if a needle goes in my arm. I might cry like a little baby girl. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Yeah, that's it. So, thanks for watching, guys. Peace out. Um, oh, here it is. I was like, what the fuck is the X? Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.